YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV. Like and subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV.
Good morning from here. I remain your regular host, Olujimi Adekanle Lijoka, the CEO of Savannah News Television, Toronto, Canada. As usual, we bring into you what is happening in Nigeria today through our newspaper review. And right away, we going straight to the Punch newspaper of today. The Punch newspaper of today. Sorry, the Punch newspaper of today. Sorry. Sorry. The Punch newspaper of today headline says PDP CSOs lampoon federal government as NFIU uncovers 96 terrorism financiers. 96 organizations in Nigeria are financing terrorism. They are the financier of Boko Haram and IPWA. So you can imagine 123 firms, 33 bureau de change operators linked to terrorists. Federal government alleges, that is coming from federal government. Terror financiers, supporters will be revealed in court, says AGF office. Why are they covering them? Reveal them. Was it being caught? If you are sure of them, put their names and everywhere. Let us know. With transparency verdict, Buhari cannot boast of fighting graft. That is coming from PDP. You can see Kwara Baptist School shot as first crisis erupts over hijab. Still in the Punch, on the Punch newspaper, Kanu Sokoto absent as APC inaugurates state chairman amidst heavy security. There is a problem in that party. You all know that. Ohaneze inaugurates lobby panel, restate Igbo presidency's benefits. Restates Igbo presidency benefits. NIM, that is National Identification, whatever number, stroke stream linkage. Security agencies get Buhari node to access subscribers' details. That should have been done all this while. Zulum, that is the governor of Borno State, warns about ISWAP threat, insists on hiring machineries. Can you imagine? They has lost hope in the Nigerian security. It's now hiring machineries to fight ISWAP. That is another strong, devilish terrorist group in Nigeria. They are even more deadlier than Boko Haram. And Okorocha meets Buhari, alleges harassment by EFCC politically motivated. You see, it's going to Buhari. Is Buhari the anti-graft? Is Buhari the law? That's to tell you that Nigeria has no law. As long as you know, Mr. President, you can go away with anything. Anything, anything. There is no law. The law we have in Nigeria is just the presidency. That is the law. When you know them, you can go away with anything. Anything. Police march Lagos-Ibadan highway, kidnap syndicates. Gang members fled. That Ibadan highway has been a haven for kidnappers. They kidnap at random. Tension at hoodlums attack Arabishola factions, sectarians. Suspect arrested. As I told you, the godson of Arabishola is now his worst enemy. I'm talking about the governor of Osun State, who was his superstar for years. And today they are dagger drawn, and you can see godfatherism does not work. You see, don't think you're going to install somebody and that person will cover for you. It's a lesson to others. It happens to the Abia State governor then, when he went to install Theodora. Theodora became his enemy. It happened in Kwara. It happens everywhere. So there's no don't think I'm going to install somebody that's going to cover for me. It's not possible. By the time that person is in power, he or she will take control of himself, and he will not even bother about you as a godfather. So godfatherism does not work. What works is transparency. Having said that, I want to discuss something this morning that I watched this morning, and is disheartening. If you think that ritual killing is going to stop in Nigeria, you are deceiving yourself. Except if all the masses come together to fight this court at once. But most of our people, concern me, concern me. Concern me, concern me. But one day, it will concern you. Concern me. When we start talking about ritual, talking about banditry, talking about security situation in Nigeria, when I see some comments of Nigerians who are even in Nigeria, not we in diaspora, what they will tell you, concern me, concern me. But I'm telling you today, this morning, that it will soon concern you. Who knows that victims have said just the same thing as you are saying, concern me, concern me. Who knows whether the late Timothy Adegoke have said, concern me, concern me. It concerns him now. Who knows if the family of Adegoke, the brother that is crying up and down now, that is whatever, that is seeing that he's not, nobody can come to his aid to get justice, might have said, concern me, concern me. But today it concerns them. Who knows if the parents of Timothy Adegoke were part of those electorates that vote for money. So you can see the end, you can see how the circle is. I saw a clip this morning where Abdurrahman Adedoyin, the owner of Hilton Hotel in Ife, where Timothy was killed, where his own hotel bedsheet was used to wrap Timothy, where the CCTV shows that he was the masterminder of killing Timothy, who was his guest at the hotel. Where the same Adedoyin denied that Timothy never stayed in his hotel, never slept in his hotel until faith revealed it that he slept there, until they discovered the corpse with his own hotel bedsheet. This same Adedoyin that the son is now on the run up to today, is at large. And the security agencies say they don't know where he is. What the masses don't know is this: there is solidarity between the rich. Within the rich, there is solidarity. They will always safeguard themselves. Just like then, when the Ogboni confraternity, when they have a lot of judges and magistrates in Ogboni confraternity, whenever any of them has case, they always get justice. They always get treatment, special treatment, because they are in the same clique. And that's what is happening now in Nigeria. The rich are seeing themselves as one, solidarity. Why am I saying that? I saw a clip this morning, and that clip gave me goose pimples when I watched it. When I watched the clip, you can see that Nigeria is gone down the drain. Adedoyin has the effrontery to be abusing the brother of the person he killed, the brother of Timothy, at the court premises. He said it in Yoruba, "Ikumakpae," that is, death will still kill you. He shows no remorse. When every finger is pointing at him, every finger is pointing at him, even if he's not even the killer in the first place. For the fact that this innocent boy was killed in your hotel and was wrapped in your hotel bedsheet, it's enough for you to have remorse. But rather than him having remorse, if you see the way he was walking majestically into the SUV that came to carry him, somebody that a Black Maria supposed to have taken him to the prison. I saw Adedoyin walking out of the court majestically, and he turned at the brother of the boy he killed, he said, "Kuma bye." You can see our country. From the clip I watched, I'm seeing Adedoyin a free person already. Because the police details that are with him at that very moment, while his police details while he was in Ife, they have restored his police details to him. He was ushered into the SUV as a celebrated criminal. He walked majestically and he turned at the boy, at the brother of the boy he killed. Onikuma Kpai. He has the effrontery. I don't think that's supposed to cover his face in shame. I don't think that's supposed to be in shankles. That's supposed to be led into a Black Maria. He was led into an SUV. A Toyota Land Cruiser latest SUV with a convoy followed him. This is that's the country where the criminals are being celebrated. If you don't know, the criminals are already taking over leadership in Nigeria. Why are you blaming the children for ritual killings? Why are you blaming the children for banditry? Why are you blaming the children for kidnapping? Because that is the mentorship they got from that country where criminals are being celebrated. Now tell me, a young man that you watched the clip of Adedoyin this morning, where he was walking majestically and arrogantly, abusing the person that he killed his brother. Young men are watching him. One thing will run in their mind is that I can kill for ritual and go free in as long as I am connected. Nigerians are not observant enough. Criminals are taking over the country. I can tell you that more than 50% of those people making laws for you are criminals. They are ritualists. Their money could not be traced how they got their money. When you see a guy that landed in your village, that left your village last year without nothing, and he came back this year and he said he wanted to contest for House of Assembly, House of Rep, Senate, and he rolled out millions of naira, and he wins an election without asking him, where did you get this money from? What they are all after is to collect that money. They call it mobilization fee, to collect money for vote. Who knows if Timothy Adegoke's mother too collected money in those days to elect criminals into power? If not so, I don't think that this man can be celebrated. But today, Adedoyin is moving like a free man. He moves like he's still moving with the aura of being a power broker. You not concern me, not concern me. It will concern you one day. You not concern me, not concern me. It will concern you one day. Not until all the masses, Nigerians, with the fear of God, come together to fight this scourge, they will continue to rule. They are already putting themselves into positions in Nigeria. They are contesting for House of Rep with blood money. They are contesting for Senate with blood money. And these are the people that make laws. They know themselves. And as I told you, rich people always rally around themselves because they know that their source of money are almost the same. Today, Adedoyin is getting his way out because he has the contact up there. He has people that they have been doing the same business who doesn't want him to go down the drain. He has people that they know that they are doing rituals together. And these people are in the top position. They are now pulling the strings to make sure he escapes justice. When I saw the charges against him, I laughed. They are looking for escape route for him. As at now, the charges against him, don't be surprised. At long run, they may jail Adedoyin for 3 years. And he will come out a free man. But make you, the son is still at large. Nobody is talking about that. Why did the son run away? Nobody is talking about that. Where is the CCTV footage? You want to see it live? They refuse to release it. Because contact has changed. Powers has changed. So you can see in Nigeria we are. Who are our role models in Nigeria? Criminals. And so our children, their own children, not my own children anyway, we continue to go into rituals. We continue to be looking for shortcuts to make money. We continue to look for shortcuts to make money because they have seen people that have done it, they have seen people that have been caught in the act, and they are going out without being punished because of a failed system. You can see the country we find ourselves. Let me just play the clip for you. Adedoyin have the effrontery to tell the brother of Adegoke, Ipe Ikulumakpa. I want you to watch it very well. I could not upload it on my system because it was on a Facebook page, but I will play it to the camera. Just listen attentively and see how our country has gone down the drain. You see, Emma Kudanu. See the jeep that is carrying me. You see, Emma Kudanu, that's already. That is in the blue. See, they ushered inside the jeep. See policemen guarding him. See the SUV that carried him. A Land Cruiser, latest model. You see the poor boy is shouting. Nobody will listen to him. He's driven away from the club premises with a convoy. See a car following him with security behind. He entered that jeep alone, a criminal. You see the helpless boy? You see what I'm telling you? He has the effrontery to even tell the guy, Kudanu, a man that's supposed to cover his face in shame. What a country. It not concern me, It will concern you one day. It's even people like us that are supposed to say no concern us because we are lucky to have escaped that zoo. But if we are still shouting and still trying to let the whole world knows how porous that country is, and some of you in Nigeria we come and comment, you not concern me, and you have children, you have brothers, you have sisters, you have mother and father in that same country, you say no concern me. It will concern you one day when it comes to your doorstep. Who knows whether this guy that was shouting, that is shouting with anger that his brother was killed, whether he has said it one day that it not concern me, today it has concerned him. Who knows whether Adegoke himself that was killed, Timothy, but I said one day that one time or the other, no concern me, he has consumed him. So it concerns all of us. It concerns you. It's even we in diaspora who can even say no concern us, but today I'm still saying it. It concerns me because as a Nigerian, it concerns me. As a Nigerian, it concerns me. Good morning.